I know that I could do it about 1 or 2 weeks ago, but I didn't get the right solution today. So you need to become comfortable with the fact that sometimes you need to spend 1 or 2 hours to get something to work. Now let me explain what I'm actually going to do here. We had our email agent and it was working, but I wanted to split the output from the search results and use OpenAI to split it into an email subject and an email body. And you can do that by using the OpenAI node. But what I tried to do was to set separate fields, use a basic LLM chain, and a structured output parser to do that. That actually worked, but the problem is that you need to create this JSON object description to get the structured output parser actually to do its job. And I just knew that I didn't do that the last time. And the reason is that I just need to use the OpenAI message. So let's go through this workflow step by step. The first step is to ask something like, give me 5 celebrities whose birthday is tomorrow. Now the AI message is sent, the model is thinking, and we see that we have search results, and this is the output. It's just one field. But as you might know, emails have a subject and a body. So now we can pin this data, which means it is used without the need that we need to re-execute all the stuff before. And let's unpin this data, which I have used to actually get it running. If you have a closer look, you can see that I have the English version here and former German version on the right side, because the data was pinned. So let's retest this step. And now it's actually in English, and we have a subject and we have a body. And how do we do that? Well, we need to use the output from the former node and put it into the user message in this field. And then we need to add another field called system. And that is the one where we provide the instructions to split the following information into subject and HTML body text for an email and remove any remarks that do not belong to the core information. I also had to add that the body should only contain floating text and not arrays, because that was also an issue which caused errors. And then you have to activate the simplify output toggle and the output content as JSON switch. And if we actually do that and press the play button for the send email node, we should get an email with the subject celebrities born on November the 15th. And this is actually the email body content, and that is easy to do. So let's unpin the data here, delete the chat history, save the workflow, and ask something like, give me the 16 federal states of Germany. Now the workflow is running. We have a subject and a body in the OpenAI node. All nodes are green. And here is my list of federal states in Germany. And it contains a subject called Information on German Federal States. So this flow is now actually working. But from time to time, you will sit in front of something like this and you will not get what's going wrong. That is when you need to invest the time to actually find the error. For now, this version is finished, so let's go on with the next video.